Hi everyone, just checking in. Lately I haven't had any sort of motivation and it's a struggle. I'm also not on any sort of medication anymore. I was on Stratera and it made me feel like I was gonna pass out. So like everything's making me feel like I'm gonna pass out. Not into it. But today I wanted to talk about ADHD fixations and like why that's been such a positive thing for me. I feel like there's a lot of things that I can knock about having ADHD and how it really affects my life in a negative way. Um, but whenever you read books or you hear people talk about ADHD, they talk about like finding the superpower in it, right? So, the superpower for me in ADHD are my fixations because of the fixations, I have a ton of hobbies. And so whenever I ask people, I'm in the dating scene, whatever, I ask them, what are your hobbies? And they literally give me pretty much nothing. And they're like, well, I like to sleep. I like to work out, and that's it. And they're like, what do you like to do? And I list, okay, Silas, children. I list like 50 things because my fixations have had me jump from thing to thing to thing to thing. So, painting, crochet, playing with popsicles, like hot gluing them, like making little things out of popsicles. I don't know. It was a thing. I refurbished 2 chairs, all sorts of things. So, I just, I jump from thing to thing to thing to thing. And because of that, I feel like I'm kind of a jack of all trades. Like, I have a lot of hobbies. I have a lot of things that I can create. There's a lot of things that I can do that not a lot of people do because, you know, their brain isn't like, oh, you know what? Today I want to learn how to play the keyboard, which is a new thing that I'm about to do is I'm going to start learning how to play the keyboard again. But today I was hyper focused on creating a painting that was really stuck in my head. Silas, I'm gonna need you to calm down, sir. Um, so today I painted a piece that I'm actually very proud of, and it also correlates with the ADHD. So with ADHD, we have comorbidities usually like anxiety, depression, OCD, things like that. So anyone that has anxiety or experiences excoriation, which is skin picking, then you'll understand this piece. So for me, I pick my fingers, I pick my scalp, and it's very embarrassing. And for me, I'm doing these paintings to um, to kind of convey a message of, yeah, I do these things, but I'm still gonna be okay. But it's just also showing like the reality. I don't think anybody wants to sit around and say, oh yeah, I have like a ton of, scars and wounds on my scalp because I pick it. Like that's so embarrassing. It's gross. It's weird. And so these paintings that I'm about to start doing, which is a new fixation again, um, they mean a lot to me. So today I painted this painting of a thumbs up that, you can see the wounds on the thumbs, which is, my fingers are kind of torn up right now. They're actually not that bad. Usually they look like this, where they're extremely deep. It looks disgusting. But, with this thumbs up, it means I'm still going to keep going. Things are still okay. So this piece, it means a lot to me, and I'm really happy that I made this today. So I just want to thank my ADHD for having fixations and keeping me motivated to do things that bring me so much joy. Because, like I said in my last video, like I can enjoy music so deeply because I fixate on them, right? And I have it looping in my head, loop, loop, loop. And I feel like there are things that I can appreciate a lot more than maybe regular people because I fixate so hard on certain ideations or, you know, crafts and all sorts of stuff. So I just really wanted to share that and kind of show what my superpower is through ADHD. So I hope that this was informative. I hope that you like the painting. I think it's pretty cool. Um, and yeah, so here we are on my journey of ADHD. So as far as medication goes, I've had a couple questions. I'm not on medication right now, and I think the plan for me right now is to just try to adjust. It's not like I haven't had this my entire life without medication, you know. So I'm gonna try to adjust to my diagnosis and learn to love my neurodivergency um, in its entirety, raw, no medication. I'm just going to find coping mechanisms that work for me and that aid me to continue to be successful. So, if you guys have any questions or comments, put them down below, and I will see you in the next one. So, thank you for watching. I appreciate it.